Hello. Hi, everyone. I am here. Oh, my goodness. I miss you all so much. However, if you're going to be watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. Because today we know that whatever happens to all of us. You know, our opportunities are always mixed with challenges. And so, whatever happens to all of us. We all go through stuff. We all have to make changes. We all have to make choices. We all have to make decisions. And this is going to be the Life for Your Mindset Monday. Oh, yeah, I have to let you be able to start your week right. Yes, the week's already started, but you'll watch a replay for this video. Yeah, whatever happens, we say life happens. Life happens to all of us, but in different ways. Now, how do we respond? That's what makes a difference. So, if we have not met before, my name is Yvette Guerrero, and I come to you live in this community Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But yesterday, oh my goodness, and I did a video. The time change has just been crazy. Things have been changed around, and we are adapting and adjusting. And I just could, although I shifted the time for the video, just didn't make it. So I love you guys. I'm here to deliver. So I'm here. My name is Yvette Guerrero. For those of you who have not met me, let me say that again. Okay. I am in this community. I help home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, MLMs, direct sales, personnels, how to leverage the proven strategies of social media. Take their business online so they can thrive, so they can make more sales, get more leads, grow their team, get people to take a look at what they have strategically. It's all about strategies. We give tips, right? And we if you continue, if you want to get tools, we can provide that too. It's up to you how you want to. How deep you want to go, how low you want to go, how hungry you are, my friends. There's a lot of food in this community, and I am here to feed. I'm here to eat with you as well. So we work together here, but on Mondays, I like to do the mindset because I know after the weekend, oh my goodness, my phone is after the weekend, sometimes we need a little, little help. We need a little, little motivation. So I come here, we do mindset. We talk about the mindset, everything that's concerning the, what's happening up there, how we feel, how we think, how we approach our business. So the motivation, inspiration, education, a lot of information and all that goes on. We just have a chat sometime. We tell our story and so on and so forth. So we are in here, we're having a great time. But today I'm here to encourage you that when something happens to you, remember, you're not the only one. It's happening to somebody else, or it has happened to somebody else, or it's getting ready to happen to somebody else. Happens all the time. So even in the midst of our great opportunity, there are disappointments, there are challenges. Oh my goodness. People always say there's no perfect marriage. Even in the midst of the perfect marriage, there are problems within the marriage. There are situations, maybe breakdown in communication, breakdown in trust. But how we respond to these challenges in your business. Oh my goodness, my team. Oh my God, I don't know about you. Allergies are just after me. In my team, all my team members are quitting. Oh my goodness, I'm not making any money. Oh my gosh, I just don't know. I'm so overwhelmed. Even in the best of opportunities, anything at all in this life, there are challenges. There are challenges. But a good book tells me, of course, we're going to have trials and tribulation. But in James chapter 1, he said, count it all joy. We're not going to get scripture today, but when you think about it, they're going to happen. So, how we respond, that's what's going to help us out. Okay. Now, so I was reading in this, I like to read and I like to share what some of the inspiration that I get from what I've read. And so I want to share with you today because, we are all faced with things. Just name it. Yours are different from mine. Mine are different from my sister's, but it doesn't matter. We are all faced with it. And it's so interesting that, folks are always saying, oh, I got, this is bothering me. I got this problem. But they never really ask you, what's happening, Yvette? How is things going? What's going on? When you meet them, they download on you, as we would say. They download on you all their challenges, their issues, whether it's with children, whether it's with husband, whether it's with wife, whether it's with a job. It's just, they talk about everything concerning them and what's happening to them. And I sometimes wait for the question. Yeah, wait for the question. So, how is your day going? So, while we want to talk about our stuff sometimes, we want to listen about the other person's stuff. What are they going through? Because you never know, you might be able to shed some light on, help them out, whatever. Or sometimes some people just need a listening ear. So I believe that's why they just download on you. They're not waiting for an answer. They just, because they just want to get it out. That's relief. That's relief, my friends. But you got to be so conscious about what's going on and be able to manage that expectation. Your expectation is to listen. Number one, your expectation is to help the person to provide some kind of solution, or resources you're going to send them to. Or if you just can't help them, you be honest. You just cannot help them. Be honest with yourself. All right. Now, so we go through stuff, and what happens to all of us. All right. So, and it doesn't matter what time of life, in your old age, in your young age, midlife crisis, and whatever your age is, because age doesn't stop stuff from happening to you. Um, your financial landscape doesn't prevent stuff from happening to you. Where you live, your zip code, no, because whatever you are, because we are existing in this universe, and and I know that things happen. It's like a given. Things are gonna happen, good or bad, right? Okay. But when challenges take place, how you respond to them, um, that's the kicker, right? I think there's a quote that says, when problem there's like 10% is a problem and 90% is how you respond to it. I don't remember that quote, but I know that the choice you make, how to respond to situations when they come, can make the difference in you becoming a winner or a loser or a failure, or put yourself, put the words beside it, can make the difference if you're going to move forward in your business, if you're going to be just sitting there and be like, woe is me, or if you're going to make the sale, if you're going to get the leads, if you're going to be able to produce the emails, or whatever you're doing, make the products, whatever, that's where it comes. We've got to be careful. We have got to be always on the what's the word I'm looking for here? You want to be conscious about what's going on, because things are always happening, and we must be so vigilant about how we choose to respond. And I can tell you this, yesterday when I did not get to come on the platform to do my live, I was not really happy because I'm like, oh my goodness, all these time changes from all people all over the world, and we have to accommodate and adapt and adjust. And I've been like, I think about it, I'm like, man, that's change. That is change, like in living colors. That is change, and I had to embrace it. I felt really sad, because I know my people are looking out for me in my community. I need to be here to provide you what I promised. Because I have to be a woman of my word. So as a result of that, I decided I have to change some things around, as I said in the video that I produced when I was in traffic on the 95. All right. Yeah, I'll change the time, because I noticed that the business is anywhere from between 5 o'clock up until 9. And it's just crazy. It's just on and on and on. And it's like, you some things that you're committed to, and some things that you need to do, and sometimes there's just a conflict, and you know so I can adjust some time here. So I will take the high road, and I'll make the adjustment to what I have to do here in terms of video, because I am not going in terms of my live videos, because I will not allow you guys to lose up. Okay, so yeah, we all have opportunities, and they are mixed with difficulties. So never forget that. Ain't no road that is so smooth. You're gonna go around a corner, you find a pothole, you find a bump in the road. The roads deteriorate too. Everything in life. Even us, even us as human beings, things change. Our cells, the cells are being repaired daily. They shed, sometimes they get whatever is happening. They lack nutrients, or they lose um that whatever the word is I'm looking for. So they lose the nutrients are become deficient and all that. And so our body, so we gotta change, we gotta do some things, right? So we are in the midst of those opportunities are difficulties. Now, whatever happens to all of us. Yeah. The only difference is how we respond to that. Remember that. If you don't remember anything I said today, remember that. Okay. So and that will determine the quality of our lives. I'm telling you, my allergies are killing me, but I'm gonna be here. Determines the quality of our lives. Because if I said, okay, well, I didn't get to do my live yesterday, and you know what? I'm not even gonna show up today. What is that all about? No, I'm gonna show up today because, folks, I know that live videos, most times, when folks watch them, or let me put it this way, a higher percentage of person will watch the replay on a live video. If you're not there right away, then, and you might go back and watch again because there might some things I've said that you want to, maybe write your little notes, or just to listen to it again to kind of get the substance of it. So live videos, yeah, we get people to come on board, and that's what we love. But we know it stays here in our on our Facebook page or wherever we put it in YouTube, and you can always go back. Now, we talk about we talk about difficulties happen, okay? Things happen, difficulty within the opportunities. We know whatever happens and how we respond, we have to make a choice. But you know what? The tendency that we have as human beings is that, man, we just focus on the results. Man, if that didn't happen, that would have happened. If that didn't happen, that would have. We're not looking to say maybe when our system broke, or maybe when Facebook went down. Let's look. Remember when Facebook went down? That gave us an opportunity to maybe read a book, maybe write some emails, maybe do write some respond to our friend that's been calling us for days. So it gave us an opportunity to do something. Yes, it was difficult because we lost the connection on our social platform, but it opened up some doors for other things, some things that we might not have done if we were on the social media platform. So guess what? What did you choose to do? You choose to fuss at Facebook, fuss at something you can't do anything about, or did you choose to use that time and put it to another, do something else? Maybe, I mean, there was YouTube, huh? There was maybe you had things to do, your appointments and so on. You never know. So we have to respond because things are going to happen, right? So there is this tendency that we want results when we want it, right? I don't know about you. I sometimes feel that way too. We want the results when we want the results. It doesn't happen like that. We got to know it doesn't happen like that. Because think about it. Think about it. Think about when you plant a seed, right? When you plant a seed in the ground, think about the process that the farmer has to go through to plant his corn. Oh my goodness, he got to plow the land. He got to take out all the rough pieces, the big stones. So he got to prepare the land. And the land preparation is a whole nother process. Then he has to prepare the land. He got to fertilize, get the mix in with the soil, whether it's a cow manure or whatever fertilizer he buys, because the soil got to be ready to take the seed. So whatever he has to do to prepare that land, he's going to have to do. Because guess what? He wants a high yield. He wants a crop. He wants abundance. He wants a high generating crop that will give him enough ears of corn for his harvest, right? But it all starts on the preparation. He has the preparation. He has to prepare that land before he plant that seed. And once he plants the seed, is he going to get results the same time? I don't know about you. I don't think so. You can answer that for yourself. Think about it, my friends. He's not going to get the results the same. You got to plant that seed. And he still got to work on that seed. He got to wait for that harvest. But while he's waiting, he's working, because when the seed germinates or when it bursts forth, then he has to make sure there's no weeds to kill it, right? So you got to weed up and do all of that good stuff. You got to mold the corn roots, and you still got to work. You got to protect what's going on right there, right? Same thing in our business. We start a new business today. You think it's going to give you $1 million tomorrow and you haven't done any work yet? You haven't put in any effort yet? Huh? This is not a gift, like $1 million worth of gift. This is a business that you have to lay the foundation, got to plant those seeds. But before you plant those seeds, you got to prepare. What's the land? Excuse me. The land could be you, the land could be your computer, the resources you have available. It could be anything. So form that relationship with a farmer who plants the seed. Because we have the tendency, when we do something right now, we want to see some result right there. I think that's human nature, right? We want to snap out of that, because that's not reality. That may be human nature, but that is not the reality. So the farmer plants, prepares the land, plants the seed, he nurtures it, he waters it, he weeds, get the bad weeds out, whatever, and then the crop grows. You got to keep the what do you call those things that go in there? Those birds, to when the corn burst out and the hairs of corn are there. You got the birds that come in, so you got to make sure that he can keep those out. And they put these little what do you call those things again? Those things that they put up for Halloween all the time. Those little stick man and all that good stuff to scare the birds away, right? You know those things. You better know those things, right? So the farmer waits for his crop, right? It patient. Can you imagine when he wakes up every morning? He's like, he goes to the field and he walks around and he looks around and he just looks around, or he has people that helps him out, and they, because sometimes farmers have to fence around, or if they're not in a place where, because animals will go in and people, pretty larceny and all of that, depending on where you live. All kinds of stuff will happen. The farmer plants his seed and he expects a harvest, right? Yeah. But even through that process, there are difficulties. Even through that process, it is his opportunity now to harvest bushels and bushels of corn. But even in that opportunity, the farmer is going to have problems. The farmer is going to face challenges. Maybe the hurricane, maybe a bad storm, maybe a flood, maybe fire, or maybe just some bad weather and burns down everything. So even while he waits in expectation, those issues, they'll rise up. We don't know how they come, when they will come, but they will come, right? But the important thing is that the farmer plants the seed, because without the seed, there's not going to be any hairs of corn. So regardless of what comes into the middle, all those challenges in between, the opportunities, it is important to plant the seeds. So what happens to all of us. We can't just sit here. We got to do something. So our effort, we got to put in some work, because we want the results, right? Things are going to happen in between. So what am I saying this? What am I saying this for? I'm saying this because folks, yep, and I've been guilty of that as well in my previous life, until I became mature and I was able to handle it. Yeah, because when things don't go the way that, man, that like we were promised, or things didn't happen the way that you thought it would happen, then you'll be like, you know what, this is not for me. I'm gonna change it, or I'm gonna, we're ready to make some kind of a decision that's really not gonna serve us well. We have to step back. We have to evaluate what happened. What happened? What did I do wrong? Maybe something that I could have alleviated, something, something. And so we do that process. What went well? What didn't go so well? And what could I do to make it better? Or what am I going to change? Right? All that process in the evaluation. But we're here today to talk about what happens to all of us. So don't think you're secluded from things happening in your life, things happening in your business, things happening, but how we respond to those, that's where it's at. So think about it. Have a plan. When I did project management in this course I did, I remember right throughout that when we were designing this project, right throughout that, we had to have some kind of risk management attached to whatever we were doing. Whether it was in the planning stage, we had all these committees and we had all these people coming in, the architects, the designer, da da da. We had to add to all of that the risk. There is a risk, there is something that probably will happen, but you have to plan for that. So focus on that is good, but we have to plan for that. But because that planning is going to be a part of the response, right? Yeah, it's going to be cool because we got to be ready. So get ready for next year, my friend. The year is almost finished, and we in the third quarter. We in the third quarter of I mean the fourth quarter. What am I in the fourth quarter? So we are finishing up the year, less than 2 months. It's close to be Thanksgiving in the USA, and bam, it's Christmas, and bam, it's New Year's all over. It happens like this. Are you ready? Are you been planting the seeds? Have you been, putting in the work? Because putting in the plan, whatever it is, we got to keep thinking about what our intentions are, where we're going, what we want to achieve, what the goal is, what will move the needle. Yeah, because we came into business to make a return on our investment. So results do not respond to the need. Okay. So, all right. So if I need to buy um, a book that's going to help me learn some things, if I need to get into a mentorship program that's going to help me to learn some skills that I can respond to stuff in my business or I can do better online, if I need to participate in a group that can, I can feed off them, I can get ideas from them, I can learn some things. So if I don't take care of the need, what's going to be the result? So your result, right? It's not gonna respond to your need. Talking about, oh, if I shoulda, woulda. No, you're not gonna get the results. You gotta do something about it. Got to. I keep, I keep beating that dead horse. I have to do something. Results respond to efforts and the work. Yeah, yeah. The need. Okay. Well, I need an iPhone 13. Okay, I'm gonna sit here in my chair and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I need that. You know what? Get up, Yvette, off your butt and do some work, make the money or whatever you need to do to go get what you need. If I sit here and be like, man, I need that Mercedes Benz I just saw at the shopping center, man, that looks good. The color is right. I need. So the results are not going to respond to my need. I need that. Okay. Because that will make me look really good driving down the road. Or I need $1 million because that will take me out of debt. I need. The results are going to respond to the work and the effort that you're going to put in. Now, that's what's going to show up next year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like the seed time and harvest. So the sower sow in spring because he wants to reap in fall, right? And in summer, he knows, okay, well, I got to do maybe find the right crop to go against all this heat and so on and so forth. But at the same time, I can prepare myself to plant in spring. I can prepare myself to plant in summer, to reap my harvest in the fall, because whichever your month is on, Jim Rohn writes this book about the four seasons or something like that, or the four pieces to life puzzles or something like that. And he says he talks about the ant. I never forget that. I don't remember the name of the book, but he talked about the ant. He said the ant thinks summer in winter. They know when winter come, they're gonna be under there. They can't come out. It's gonna be cold. They need to have enough food. So when winter comes, they're thinking like, we good, man. In summer, we gotta haul it in. We gotta haul it in. We gotta stack it up. because they know when winter comes, they got to get into their little wherever and they got to stay there until the summer comes. They come back out, they start working, get it in for winter, right? They know that. And that they get busy, so they don't have any time to waste. So are you gonna get busy? Are you gonna be that ant? Oh my goodness. So life, things happen, my friends, and it happens to all of us. Results don't respond to the need. The results that you want, the results that I want, the results that all of us want is going to respond to our effort and our work. And that's your Monday's mindset. Get yourself ready, whether it's been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but move forward in your business, whatever you need to do. If you need help with something, if you, I oftentimes throw out these freebies, that you can get help with. They're free. My um, boot camp 10-day free training. You can opt into that. Grab some skills. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You want to move it. You want to move the needle, right? You want to let your response to your results be some work and some effort. We get to it. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow. Wow. We're going to talk about some strategies here, social media strategies. So, my friends, just here to encourage your heart. And of course, look out. I will post the when I'm getting ready to change the time. And definitely so that we can have a smooth moving into next year. And because I think when springtime comes again, there's another change. So we're going to be embracing that and be ready for that. But until then, my friends, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and think about what we just talked about. Life happens, things happen. Whatever happens, happens to all of us. So nobody's excluded. No matter they're looking at it, oh, I'm okay. It's so funny. Sometimes you ask it, oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I do it too. And deep down in your heart, there's some things that are bothering you. But choose. I say, find somebody that you can speak with. Confidentiality is just number one for me. And talk about stuff, because things are gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. How do you respond? Now that's what's gonna make the big difference. All right, it is your Monday's mindset on a Tuesday. How about that? All right, my friends, I will talk to you soon. Take care of yourself, and as always, be safe. Bye.